We are at the Riverside International Raceway for the 13th race of Season 4 of the SCRL NASCAR Legends Series. The 64 car of Josh Nixie will be leading us to the green flag, and start beside him is the 8 of Zachary Fitzwater. We have a brand new points leader, the number 19 of Christian Russell, who is starting 5th with his victory in the last race in Michigan, has claimed the points lead. So, Christian Russell, 3 wins this season and just 12 starts, our brand new points leader. There's the starting lineup for today's race. Sammy Sabry Jr., who won the first race at Riverside earlier in the season, will be starting in the 18th spot, looking to become the first driver to sweep the Riverside races, which has never been done in the history of this series. In Season 1, Tuttle won that race. In Season 2, Spider Trey from nnracing.com, where you upload cars and all that. And in Season 3, the defending race winner, Dink Drinker. Dink is not here today, but his car is the 00, driven by Jimmy Sampson. Sampson, of course, will be in this race. Be starting 33rd. This will be the last road course of the season. And here's the most famous words in all of motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
The field is rolling off as we are officially at the halfway mark of Season 4. Oh, we got a car stalled. Looks like it's the 31, Carter Friesen. Yes, it is. Bad start for the 31 team. As I mentioned, this is the halfway mark, officially. Josh Nixie looking to become the 3rd Nixie family member to win this season, after his brothers, Cam and Cole. Pace car will pull in. There he goes. We are racing 15 laps here at Riverside. There's the green, and the field is stacked up just a little bit because of Carter Friesen's stalled car. Everybody's fanning out, trying to gain as many spots as they possibly can there in the first few seconds of this race. Zachary Fitzwater moves up at the 2nd spot. He started there trying to go for the lead as we enter turn 2. Nope. Josh Nixie pulls away. Adam McDowell in 3rd. Logan Bucart in 3rd. Brian McCason driving the 21 car in 4th. Trying to go for 3rd. Nope. Trying to go on the inside of the 5. Nope. Nathan Ordman, our Charlotte race winner. Trying to go around the 22 car is Sebastian Torres, who is still looking for his first career win in this series. And there he is, the points leader, Christian Russell. 3 career wins. Most people don't even get 1, let alone 3 in their entire career. Christian got 3 and just 12 starts. And he's a rookie too, so that makes it even more impressive. He's pushing Sebastian Torres, trying to go around Nathan Ordman as we got a battle for 3rd. Brian McCason in the 21, trying to go around Logan Bucart. Can he clear on the high side? For now, yes. Goes a little bit wide, that's all right. So move Brian McCason up to the 3rd spot. Now we got a new race leader, Zachary Fitzwater. A former 2-time race winner in this series. Won at Michigan and Texas World in Season 3. So Fitzwater knows how to get it done. And his unsponsored Ford. And Carter Friesen has gotten back out on track, so Carter is not going to, well, he'll at least complete a lap. We'll know that. There's the all-time race winner, Cackle White Line, with 28 career wins. Not having a good season so far. I mean, she did win Bristol, but, you know, not usually, she's not doing as good as we're used to seeing her do. Car's getting off a little off track, just a little bit here in turn 6. But we're still green. And you see Carter Friesian heading towards the final turn. He's not a lap down. You see Brian McCason trying to go for second. Kaysen, of course, a rookie as well, took over this ride. The famous number 21 Wood Brothers car. Bulldog 67 led that car to many, many successful wins and championships in this series. But McCason has struggled to get a real good grip on that 21 car. The car is winless in 12 starts. About to say 21, geez. We got a little lag on. That's all right. It'll fix itself. Nathan Ordman trying to pass Logan Bucart. This will be for 4th. Nathan already has a win. You see Brian McCason going for 2nd. Nathan Ordman will complete the pass. Brian McCason trying to clear on the outside. Now inside, and does. Now we'll see if the 21 car can catch the 8. Where is our... Oh, there's Cam Nixie, our former points leader, now in 18th. There he is. Sammy Sabi Jr. has moved his way up to 14th, so he has gained 4 spots since the race started. Of course, trying to become the first driver to sweep the Riverside events. Simon Fox in front of him, having a quiet season. And Fitzwater still holds the race lead over Brian McCason. As we go at the spectator cam, McCason trying to peek out. Here he goes, battle for the race lead. Can he clear? Looks like he will for now. Into turn number 9. Fitzwater with a run on the inside, but McCason with a run on the high side. Here comes Josh Nixie to join the party. 3-car battle for the race lead. And amazingly, Fitzwater is able to keep it. As we have completed 3 laps now. Brian McCason remains in 2nd place. This is allowing Nathan Ordman and Logan Bucart to close in on these front 3 drivers. Remember, in the spring race, we had a last turn, last lap pass. Sammy Sabi Jr. took over and won. Here comes Brian McCason. He swerves trying to get around Fitzwater. Into turn number 5. Into turn number 6. And looking back at my notes, the number 8 or 21 has never won in this race. So either way, this car and team will have their first ever wins at this track. As McCason goes wide. But Fitzwater is able to maintain the race lead for now. Single file, we got back. Christian Russell trying to go past the 29 car. And this Christian Russell is able to maintain his spot. Back up front, Fitzwater continues to hold the race lead. McCason right on the back bumper. Here he goes. Going to try to pass on the outside now. Fitzwater unable to block. And McCason takes the race lead. Fitzwater is going to lose 2nd, as well as 3rd. Something wrong with that car. He seems to be going slower. We're not under caution. Brockbeard almost spun off the track. So Fitzwater goes from leading back to fourth. Logan Buchart trying to pass Fitzwater. See if Fitzwater can refocus and try and get his lead back. Buchart trying to pass on the outside once again. But Fitzwater fighting hard on the inside. And Fitzwater will maintain his position. Brian McCason will lead his first lap, as we have 10 laps to go. And they're nowhere near catching Carter Friesen at this point, which is good. We don't want live traffic to get in the way. And there's Sammy Sabby Jr. has moved his way into the 8th spot. So Sammy Sabby Jr.'s next target is the 29 car, Marco tells it. Fitzwater is still trying to rebound, but he's got Logan Buchart right behind him. Buchart with a move on the outside. Down this long back stretch. Be 9 laps to go. And nope, he's not able to get past Zachary Fitzwater. Fitzwater going to try and focus on the 72 car, Nathan Ordman, trying to reclaim third. And Fitzwater dives it on into turn number 9, and he takes it. Remember, the fight ain't over with yet for Fitzwater, because in the first race, Sammy Sabby Jr. was almost, 5 seconds behind with 3 to go, and he caught back up, and he able to win. But here goes Ordman back on the outside, knocking Fitzwater back down to 4th. Nope. Fitzwater with a huge run off that turn. Fitzwater 3 seconds behind our race leader, Brian McCason. Right behind him, Josh Nixie. Josh looking for his first Legend Series win. Try and give the Nixie family their 3rd on the season. Of course, joining his brothers Cam and Cole. As we prepare to head down this long back stretch, next time you'll be seeing the SCRL in competition will be at the Greenville-Pickens Speedway, another short track, and then after that, we will have yet another short track at the Thompson Speedway, and then a third short track at Bristol. And now back on the Speedway, where we had the closest finish in league and series history at Atlanta, then a return trip to Michigan, a return trip to Talladega, back to the short track at Bowman Gray, which will be very tricky because we can't fit all 43 cars there, so I'll have to figure something out for that. Darlington, Richmond, North Wilkesboro, Charlotte, Martinsville, North Carolina, and Texas World are the races left on this schedule. So we still got a lot of big races to come. And battle for 3rd, still, Logan Buchart wanted it from Fitzwater. As they are now 5 seconds behind. Because of all their battling, they're falling behind our 2 race leaders. There'll be 7 laps to go this time by. As we go through the rest of the field. There's a 71 car. Silas Nixie driving the car that won this race in Season 1. Still looking for his first win at this track. And in this series, of course, Silas won at Circuit I-Car in the Tim Hortons Canadian Series. He's come close. He almost won Atlanta. He almost won Ontario. Just the cards have not fallen for him. Here comes Christian Russell. He wants to join the party. Remember, Christian Russell is the points leader, and he is in front of Cam Nixie right now. So that means he will gain points to his points lead. Points. Fitzwater still in third, trying to defend Logan Bucart, Nathan Ordman, and Christian Russell. And we got tires. No, not sure why. Tire marks and battle for the lead. Here comes Josh Nixie. He will reclaim the race lead with 7 to go. We'll see if Brian McCason will try and get back around him, or will he wait his time? Through the S's. They got a 6-second lead over the rest of the field. And Sammy Sabby Jr. has, in fact, passed the 29. So moves Sammy up to 8th. Oh, excuse me, 7th. Now Sammy is up to 7th. He passed Marco Telza just shortly after the start-finish line. So we'll see if Sammy has any time to try and maybe get into the top 5. I mean, he's not that far behind Logan Bucart. You see the 45 Riley Spurley Tube? He has just struggled this season. It's not been a good season for Riley Spurley Tube. A lot of our veterans are having trouble. You know, Spurley Tube, Fitzwater, Sebastian Torres. Colin Dryberg's not even in this field. He's had troubles in several series. White Line has been struggling. Brian Fox has been struggling. I mean, he's a good, long-time veteran driver. I mean, heck, even White Line has been struggling. All-time race winner. Most championships. And he's still struggling. Or she, excuse me. Back up front to our race leaders. Brian McCason has reclaimed the race lead. Six laps to go. And wait, did we lose it? No. Oh, we got a caution. I think it's for the 5, because the 5 is missing for some reason. Oh, the 6 and the 70. Brock Beard. And the 5 as well. And Christian Russell. So unlike the first Riverside race, we're actually going to have a caution. And whoa, Josh Nixie is off track for some reason. Now he's got it back going again. Brian McCason will lead him down this long stretch. And to turn number 8. And to turn number 9. Off the final turn, Brian McCason will lead him to the caution flag. There it is. As the field catches back up, we'll take a look and see what brought out the caution. Here's the cause of caution. The 5-car Logan B. Cart. Let's see. Whoa, Kristen Russell just slows down for some reason, and the 2 cars collide. Our points leader. That sends Logan B. Cart and Kristen Russell into a big spin into the guardrail. Logan B. Cart went, and the 19. Luckily, was not able to hit anything, but these drivers are going to lose a lot of spots. Now, we go further back to Brock Beard. Where is he? No, that was actually the 6. Adam McDowell. We'll speed it up just a little bit. Looks like trying to avoid these cars. Adam McDowell just loses control. So does Brock Beard. Sending both cars for a spin up the hill. Well, that's the cause of caution. This should be a quick one. We'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get this race restarted with 3 laps to go. No one is out of the race. We still have all 42 cars. Brian McCason is our race leader. 2nd is Josh Nixie. 3rd, Nathan Ordman. 4th, Zachary Fitzwater. 5th, Sammy Sabby Jr. 6th, Simon Fox. 7th, Leroy Jones. 8th, Marco Telzit. 9th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. And 10th is Mitchell Collins. So if we have another caution, this race officially will be over. So these drivers have to get the best restart of their careers, and they have to gain as many spots as they possibly can. Brian McCason, Josh Nixie looking for their first wins in this series. McCason for his first all-time. Nathan Ordman, 3rd, looking for his 2nd win of the season. Zachary Fitzwater looking for his 1st. Sammy Sabby Jr. and 5th, looking to sweep the Riverside races. So many different possibilities, but only one will visit Victory Lane here at the historic Victory Lane here at Riverside. Pace car will pull in. 3 laps to go. Remember, here in the spring, we had a last turn, last lap pass. Will we have another? And slow restart. We're back to racing here at Riverside. Look at Nathan Ordman spreading out. Here comes Josh Nixie. McCason blocks Nixie. Ordman trying to pass Nixie on the inside. Sammy Sabby Jr. trying to pass Fitzwater. And Ordman with a huge run takes over 2nd place. Sammy Sabby Jr. trying to pass Fitzwater and Nixie. This will be for 3rd. And Sammy Sabby Jr. will clear. So the former winner has moved into 3rd. But this is all happening behind Brian McCason, who's got a big lead as we enter turn number 6. We're also keeping an eye on the caution. Look at these cars all stacked up. One small mistake, and this race could end under caution. There are no green-white checkered rules here in this series. Sammy Sabby Jr. trying to go for 2nd. But Ordman is defiant. Doesn't want to get Sammy Sabby Jr. that 2nd spot. Because Sammy is very dangerous on the road courses. Here we go. Sammy with a run on the outside. We head off towards turn number 8. We're still seeing green on the caution light. And Sammy does clear turn 8. What about turn 9? Yes, he does. And here comes Josh Nixie to join the party. Nope, not enough. Ordman maintains 3rd. Sammy to 2nd. 2 laps to go for Brian McCason. Does Sammy Sabby Jr. have anything for the 21? He is 2.2 seconds behind. And remember, if a caution comes out, you could only have 1 lap of racing. Checking what everybody else is doing back here. All right, we're good. Fitzwater led for much of the early half of the race, just has fallen off in the past few laps. Not sure what's happening. Maybe the driver's down a cylinder or something. Sammy Sabby Jr., he's not really gained any on McCason. You saw the 7, Simon Fox trying to make a move on Josh Nixie. Good run for the 7 car, and Sammy Sabi Jr. has pulled away just a little bit from the 72. But is he going to be out of time as we enter this turn before we head down the long back stretch? Light is still on, green, which signals we will have a green flag finish. You see Nathan Ordman trying to get a run down the back stretch. Looks like Sammy Sabi Jr. is going to need a miracle if he's going to sweep the Riverside races, because he is way behind. Three-way battle for third. Oh, Simon Fox pulled out. Good idea. Let these 2 drivers battle and you try and pass if they wreck. Checking the pace car. Off turn number 9. White flag 1 lap to go there. Sammy Sabi Jr. He was 2.2 behind. He is now 1.7 he gained, but that's not going to be enough. Off into the first turn. Into this turn, Sammy Sabi Jr. closing it ever so slowly. And to the S's. It has been 16 races since this 21 car has visited victory lane. Bulldog 67 at North Wilkesboro. Sammy Sabi Jr. closing in more. And turn 6, battle for third. Simon Fox trying to go around Josh Nixie. Sammy is closing ever so slowly. Brian McCason into turn number 7. Heading down the backstretch. Sammy is so close he can almost taste the sweep. Here we go. Into turn number 8. Battle for third is still going on between Simon Fox and Josh Nixie. Sammy is basically in McCason's draft. Here we go. Final 2 turns. He pulled off a last lap pass in the first race. Can he do it again? McCason goes wide. Here comes Sammy. Cason blocks. Sammy is just there. Can he? It's a photo finish. He's going to do it again. Off the final turn, it'll be Sammy Sabi Jr. sweeping at Riverside. Wow. He did it again. I'm sorry, Kevin Harvick, but your nickname is no longer with you. Sammy Sabi Jr., where did he come from? Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Here are your results, and, we got to take a look at that again. I have no idea how Sammy Sabi Jr. did that. I mean, let's go back and check this out. He was 2 seconds with 2 laps to go, and McCason did the right thing. He blocks a little bit. Oops. I went the wrong way. And McCason knew what was coming. He tried to block. Sammy Sabi Jr. got right up behind him in turn 9, and he went even further. McCason was not able to block fast enough. And, of course, the side draft, Sammy just goes up just a little bit, and that's all he needed. 2 cars racing side by side. He just barely pulls out ahead. And at this point, it's a drag race. McCason can only watch as he's doing everything he could to try and side draft again, but it was not enough, and Sammy wins by almost a full car length. And Sammy becomes the first driver to sweep here at Riverside. Have you ever? Where did he come from? Sammy Sabi Jr., the closer, here in the SCRL. So here are your race results. Sammy Sabi Jr., of course, sweeps here at Riverside here in Season 4. Brian McCason so close to getting that 21 car, his first victory in 16 starts. Third, Simon Fox, best finish for him all season long. 4th, Josh Nixie. 5th, Nathan Ordman. 6th, Zachary Fitzwater. 7th, Mitchell Collins. 8th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. 9th, Leroy Jones. And 10th, Dale Jones. Rest of your race results. Kristen Russell, our points leader, finished in the 18th spot. His closest challenger, Cam Nixie, finished 36th. So that's going to be a huge hit in the points for Cam Nixie. And of course, finishing last is Derek Edison. Well, that is it for another wild and wacky race here at Riverside. We will take you to victory lane for the second time here in Season 4, and for the only time a driver has ever won and swept Riverside, Sammy Sabby Jr. Here are the point standings after the 13th race of the season at Riverside. Kristen Russell is still our points leader. He has a 71-point lead over TJ Dent. 3rd is Leroy Jones, 80 points behind. 4th, former points leader Cam Nixie, now 86 points behind. 5th, Al Lagacy, 91 points behind. 6th, Simon Fox. 7th, Carter Friesen. 8th, Riley Spurley-Tube. 9th, Cassie Dent. And 10th is Bob Joseph. 11th is Josh Nixie. Sammy Sabby Jr. with a last turn, last lap pass once again at Riverside with his second win of the season. Gained 7 spots with the win, now in 12th. 13th, Eddie Wakumbi. 14th, Zachary Fitzwater. 15th, Kaka Whiteline. 16th, Sebastian Torres. 17th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. 18th, Nathan Ordman. 19th, Silas Nixie. And 20th is Jack Lagacy. 21st, Ty Dent. 22nd, Jimmy Sampson. 23rd, Dale Jones. 24th, Simon Oskin. 25th, Brian McCason. Came so close to getting the win, but only got passed on the last turn by Sammy Sabby Jr. 26th, Mitchell Collins. 27th, Cole Nixie, our former champion in this series. 28th, Brock Beard. 29th, Paul Hogan. And 30th is Carter Joey. 31st, Dylan Ibrahim. 32nd, Oria Sitar. 33rd, Chris Kyle. 34th, Marco Telzit. 35th, Trevor Collins. 36th, Logan B. Cart. 37th, AJ Jones. 38th, Brian Fox. 39th, Derek Edison. And 40th is Ryan Rush. 41st, Adam McDowell. And last in points is Joshua Rush. That is our point standings after the 13th race of the season at Riverside. We will next see you at the 14th race of the season at the Greenville Pickens Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.